Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word for relationship is God said the man you are with is controlling. You be strong and leave him alone. It's a man that you dating. He's very controlling. He wants things his way. He wants to control you. He wants to control your mind. He wants to control everything you do. He wants to know what time you come home. He wants to know what time you're eating. He wants to know everything about you. You need to leave this man. You need to leave this man alone. He's a controlling man. He's very disrespectful, very rude. You need to ask God to help you. This is somebody's confirmation. You need to leave him alone. He needs some help mentally. And he need to stop putting his hands on you. He stopped hitting you in your face. He stopped punching you. And you just keep sleeping with this man. You keep allowing him to abuse you, mess you up. You got to talk to God and ask God what you should do. You know, God said you calling people, you calling family members, but you still not listening to family members. You still want to do what you want to do. You still continue to talk to him. You still continue to sleep with him. And you both are sexually active. So you have to do what's best for you. I would say talk to God, spend time with God in your prayer, and just ask God what to do. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, but you want love. And the love that you're looking for is not the love that he giving you. The love that he giving you, he's actually abusing you. He actually messing you up, miserably, making you miserable. God said he making you miserable. He making you feel uncomfortable. Listen, if you want a man to love you, a man will love you the way how he treats you, the way he take you out, the way he present himself to you, the way he show you going out on dates, telling you you're beautiful, telling you you're gorgeous, telling you, let's go out to a nice restaurant, treat you like a queen. You want a man that make you feel comfortable. You don't want no man you feeling all worried and all of this stuff because you don't know what he up to. You don't know what he doing. And you got to keep watching your back and you feeling paranoid about everything that's going on. So I'm just saying, ask God. Just pray and ask God. Say, God, show me his heart. That's all you got to do. If you want to know if that man for you, ask God to show you his heart. God will allow the truth to come out that man. I promise you, when you see what that man is doing, you're going to run. God going to show you that man's heart. When you ask God, God, show me his heart, God going to show you his heart. God going to let you know that they ain't the man that you want. Because some of y'all praying and asking God for marriage. Some of you praying and say, God, I need to be with a man that loves me for who I am. You better watch what you're praying for, because if God give you a husband right now, you be running. You don't understand. When you become a wife, you got to learn how to do everything. You got to cook, clean. You got to deal with so much responsibility. You ain't ready to be no wife. You ain't ready to be a girlfriend. You can't even take care of your own self. You coming home, taking a shower, you got to do things in your drawers, you got problems going on, you can't even deal with your own self, you can't even pay your bills on time, you're not even responsible. And some of y'all man out here, you just try to be going with every woman that you can put your eye on. You want a wife. You want a wife, you need to look at one woman and make sure you keep your eyes on your own wife. But looking at another woman, that's called lust. God said they call lust when you're looking at another woman's body. You need to make sure when you pray to God, ask God to help you to control your flesh. When you pray and you get on your knees and you seeking the Lord, ask God to help you to control your mouth too. Because let me tell you, some of y'all ladies out here, you asking God for marriage. You ain't ready for no marriage. You still at home living with your mother, you living with your father, you living with people. You're going in and out the house. You got to learn how to stay still. You want to be somebody's wife. You want to be somebody, you want to help somebody out. You want to be somebody's health mate, and all this. You got to make sure you keep your house in order. You got to make sure you praying now. You got to make sure you get in a position now. God ain't going to give you no marriage. Why would God give you a marriage you ain't ready for? You praying for a wedding. You praying for God to bless you. You ain't ready for no marriage. You ain't ready for no commitment. You still doing what you want to do. You still sleeping around. You still living your life as a prostitute. Before God bless you with anything, you got to make sure you get in position. Lord, I repent. I want to be a wife. I want to be a husband. You ask God to give you strength and ask God to help you to repent. Start repenting now. Start asking God for help. Whatever you're struggling at, God can fix you and He can help you. Don't run from God. Run to Him and He will deliver you. But leave that man alone. He's very controlling. You got to move forward in your life and ask God to help you, because you are in a time right now where you need to just be praying to God and asking Him to help you. This man that you are with, he's very controlling. He's very controlling. He want everything from you. He want money. He want sex. He want what he want. And you got to leave this man alone, because at the end of the day, he's very controlling. He want things his way. He don't even want to hear what you talking about. He want to do things his way. You need to leave this man alone. He's very controlling. He's stuck in his own ways. He want to do what he want to do. He want to control what you wear. He want to control what you look like. He want to control everything about you. And if a man start controlling you, you need to run far away from that. And I'm telling you, leave that man alone. Just go on here, stay focused on you, do you, and just ask God to do what He need to do in your life. Because I promise you, God will give you somebody that will love you. You ain't got to settle for what's in front of you. Sometimes we holding up what God has for us. God got a good man out there for you, and you just waiting years after years because I want to be with him. I only see myself with him. I don't want to be with nobody else. Sometimes you got to start over. Sometimes you got to start over with somebody. You have to start over. Sometimes God will bring your ex back, but God wants some of y'all to move forward. You got to move forward and say, Lord, have mercy on me. I need you to help me to move forward. Listen, if that man loves you, He will allow you to make your own choices. Don't be with no man that's trying to control your mind. That's not the will of God. That's Satan. Satan loves to control your mind. Listen to me. Satan is here to steal, kill, and destroy. Satan wants your mind. He wants your thoughts. He wants everything that you have. Anytime somebody want to control your thoughts, anytime people want to do things like that, you got to watch those people. I'm talking about you better side-eye them and watch those people. Like, you really need to ask God, God, what's up? Like, really, what's going on around me? And God will tell you. God about to open up some of y'all eyes. He about to open up some of y'all ears, because y'all falling asleep. You falling asleep, and I'm telling you, God getting ready to give you some confirmation. He about to help you out, because like I said, some of y'all dating these men out here. You dating them, they controlling. They want what they want. They want what they want. They ain't trying to hear what you got to say. They don't want to hear nothing that you talking about. They don't care what you saying. They don't care what you talking about. They only want what they want. They want sex, money, drugs, whatever. You got to leave that situation alone. Get yourself out of that before you get caught up in the system. When I say caught up in the system, you're going to be going to jail because you in a situation with him. And let me tell you this. The way this world is now, you on drugs and you get caught up in that stuff, you going to jail. So you better leave that stuff behind and realize that God is your strong. God is your strength. God is your strength. God is your everything that you need. Realize God is going to help you to be strong. And you got to give all that stuff to God. Whatever you're going through with that man, tell that man, I'm sorry, but I can't be with you no more because you controlling. I got to move on with my life. Be strong. I'm telling you, be strong enough and leave him alone. Anytime a man want to control you, telling you, oh, let's keep having sex and keep doing wrong, that's Satan. Y'all got no difference. Satan he like to control people. That's Satan. That's what Jezebel was doing. Jezebel, she would control people. She would tell people. Jezebel was wrong too, I'm telling you. Some of y'all got that Jezebel and Satan spirit in you. You need to ask God to clean you out. I'm telling you. Anytime somebody want to control you and try to manipulate you and all that stuff, you need to ask God, God, help me to move forward. I don't want to be living like this. And then you keep repenting over and over, and you still got this feeling like, God, I still did something wrong. Ask God to help you. Ask God to fix you and remove yourself from these people. Don't stay with somebody if it's making you feel uncomfortable. I pray that you get the strength that you need from God and just meditate, meditate and ask God to fix you and ask God to make you over. We're not perfect at all, but you got to learn from the relationship that you're in. You don't want nobody to keep punching you, hitting you like a punch bag. You better than that, and I believe that you can do better than that. Be strong enough and leave that person alone. God got somebody that's better for you. Wait on God to bless you with somebody that will love you. Move forward, focus on yourself, go back to school, go back to college, do whatever you need to do to better yourself. I love you all. Be encouraged. Remember, God got somebody better for you. Don't give up, but pray about all things. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.